faithful and true.
Like iron from the fire, getting stronger. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I've got that lightning inside me. Oh, just you watch. This is how legends are made. Like a titan that's rising. Just you watch. This is how legends are made.
This is our 19th year of deep.
But God is revealing to us that His Word and our relationship with Him puts us on a higher plane, gives us an opportunity to be supernaturally blessed.
Don't be ashamed of what God has done for you. Speak it out of your mouth. Tell people. We got to tell somebody what Jesus has done for us because He's done a lot for you and He's going to do more. He's done it all and we just have to receive it. That's what we have to do is receive what He's done.
But you guys are now carriers of this truth that Jesus, though He was rich, was made poor so that you through His poverty might be made rich.
I'm seated at a table of provision, and at that table is divine healing. At that table is supernatural prosperity. At that table is righteousness and peace and joy, and it's my job to eat up.
If I just have relationship with Him, things will fall into place because He will lead you, He will guide you and direct you. Every single step of the way, you'll be in the right place at the right time.
Love wins today. You heard me right. Love wins today. His love is out of sight. Love wins today.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Good morning, Juanita. Good morning, Marissa. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Lady Miriam. Good morning to Mary. Happy Friday to everybody. I was waking up my lymph nodes.
My gosh. Good
morning, darling.
All the way up.
Right, and now I just have like red arms.
Same spot.
Good morning, Gerald. See, I was in the same spot. Good morning, Chapo. Good morning, Gerald and Darla. Love you guys. Sorry, I didn't know I was doing it wrong. I was just trying to do what Dr. Kathy said. Wake up my lymph nodes. Wake them up.
They're awake.
What's that song?
Sky.
I'm wide awake. Good morning, Rebecca. Beautiful girl. All right. Are you guys going to have the best Friday you've ever had? You should.
It's Friday, Maddie.
You should
Fun
decide.
day Friday.
And you know what we do? We curse whatever they put in
French
the air.
fry Friday.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you want to know something crazy? Yesterday,
morning,
whenever
Lynn.
I
Good
walked
morning,
into the
gang.
bathroom.
Good morning, Mom.
guys. To go to the bathroom in the executive, in the green room or whatever. The girls were working on the deals, the branches, and they were struggle busing. And I'm like, this is how you do it. So I started, doing it. When I went to the bathroom, my forearm was cramped. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to drink some water. Like cramped, because I was twisting it so hard.
Wow.
But they did it with the drill last night, and it was like
So much faster.
that hack
I saw that video.
we saw.
Good morning, Malia. We're so glad that you are.
It's a very blessed, good morning, pineapple.
We were going to do a wellness check on you, Malia. We're glad that you're good.
Malia.
Yeah, I just take authority over whatever's in the air in this part of the
Malia, I
country.
saw Zayden, and I was like, new team this morning?
But
Why is there
Jasmine made him wake up.
Why
his
is there a
lymph nodes
cock in the
as
hen
well.
house? You know what I'm saying? No, that's like a thing. That's not nasty.
Hey, nothing you say is a thing. Good morning, Judy.
That's a thing
on the road
you
again.
say.
I just can't wait.
Oh, where are you
On
going,
the road
Judy?
again.
Bring me back a magnet. Just kidding.
morning,
don't.
Lori.
I don't collect magnets. And I'll throw it away. Don't buy me anything. It was a joke. But where are you going? Kentucky, Lori? Glory? Is that how you say that? Lori Glory? Because I like that. Marion, Kentucky. Right? Isn't that KY?
Yeah. Does anybody besides Pastor Greg collect mugs? Holy cow. We have so many mugs.
There's a lot of Gerald vitamins that I potentially could be getting not
Deficient.
from my cottage cheese and almond cheddar crackers.
What's up, Eileen? Look who filled out an A-Team lead application. Eileen did.
Oh,
Let's go,
yay.
girl.
I'm so
I know. I was so excited.
Eileen, I love you so much.
excited.
Ever since Eileen, so like Karina met Eileen at one of our outreach nights.
Okay.
And then like she started coming, and then Eileen's just always been so like, there was a time where she was like dealing with some stuff, like there's like things like I just need like, and she didn't even know me, but she's like, I just need to talk to a pastor. Like she's just so humble, and I love you so much, Eileen. She's humble and sincere.
Right.
And I love
And
that
honestly,
about her.
she was definitely best dressed for Dr. Kathy's party.
I did see her. I think I hugged her, but I didn't
She
pay
looked
attention.
great.
I do not pay attention to what people are wearing, what they drive.
Wow.
Like if I see you out and about and you wave at me, I probably won't wave at you because I'm like, I don't know who you are. If I don't know your
Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Linda. Well, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we're going to rejoice and we're going to be glad in it. We're going to jump into Proverbs because Pastor Faith has a ton of feed for life today.
I do.
Which I don't know that we will have time to get to all of it, but we're gonna do our best because we're gonna do Keys to the Kingdom, part 10, or Laws of the Kingdom, whatever I called it. What do I call it?
I don't even know.
We've been
girl.
on this
You
for
got
2
so many
weeks.
titles.
I know.
It's just the word. The E is silent, so it rhymes with or. Glory, glor. Okay. I want to call you Glory because you're carrying his glory. Glory, glory.
Right, y'all. Pastor Greg, y'all, he be buying these mugs, and he's secret about it so that I don't see them until we get home. Like our mug cabinet is overflowing with mugs, and he likes it. Like it reminds him.
Hilarious, lady.
And you know what? Several years ago, like early, like 2019 or 2020, whenever we first were introduced to Evangelist Jonathan's ministry, I'm going to blame him for this because he said, like, he likes when he goes somewhere that he really likes, he buys something from that place and attaches a memory to it. Have you heard him say that?
No.
And Pastor Greg heard that, and I think that ever since then, he started getting stuff from the places.
Greg's been getting mugs for years.
No, he hasn't.
Really?
No.
I don't attach myself to any place I've been, really. I'm barely attached to you, if we're being honest.
Right, Faith, let's say something we didn't already know. I don't attach to myself. I don't remember what you wore. I don't know what you drive.
Who are you? What's your name again?
Good morning, Trish.
Good morning.
All right, we're jumping into Proverbs now. 1, 2, 3, ready, go.
Proverbs of the day, Proverbs of the day.
Proverbs of the day. Proverbs of the day. Ooh. Proverbs of the day. Proverbs of the day.
You're
All
an
right.
amazing daughter, Judy.
Proverbs 19. Did you read Proverbs 19 today?
Girl, you know it. For Juneteenth, power to the people. That's why I wore black. I'm here representing. Do you know what June 19th represents? Let's do this first. Because this, kind of made me sad. Do you know what June 19th represents?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
But do you know?
I don't really know.
Okay. Well, this was June 19th, 1865. That was a long time ago, bro. And on June 19th, people who I don't know went to Galveston and told them, you don't have to be slaves anymore.
Okay.
This is 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. But it's like nobody had told them.
Okay.
So on that day, 250,000 slaves were freed from Galveston. They realized...
Texas?
Yes.
Okay.
They realized that they were free. They were told they were free. No one had told them for 2 years after... Because, that's like when you write a letter and you send it. It wasn't like news media.
Right. 250,000? That's a lot.
250,000 Galveston.
Okay.
I think they stayed in the area. Because Houston, there's only black people in Houston. I'm not being ugly, I'm being honest. That might have come off a little bit racist, but there's a lot of black people in Houston. But it's like, they didn't know. Like, nobody had told them.
Okay.
And so that's why they celebrate Juneteenth. June 19th, 1865, like, somebody finally delivered the message.
Thank you for telling us that.
You don't want to talk about this at all because you feel like it's racist. And I had nothing to do with my colors, and I'm not a racist. But I thought that was pretty crazy. And there's been all kinds of slaves, you know?
Right.
The Jews were slaves. The children of Israel were slaves.
Right. Maddie, I think that's a great idea.
It was a bad part of our history.
I might drop some of our mugs by the cafe.
It's a bad part of our history, but
it is where Pastor Sandy's church is.
Yeah.
She's a great church.
That's what it is. Juneteenth, 250,000 people were told that they don't have to be slaves. And they're free. I thought that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like they just didn't know. And that's what the Bible says. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Nobody had told them.
So true. Hosea 4:6. All right, what do you have in Proverbs 19 today? What do you have for us?
Proverbs 19, verse 11. Did you pick that one too?
Negative.
No. The discretion of a man makes him slow to anger, and his glory is to overlook a transgression.
That's a good one. Discretion has been your word.
Discretion.
For the week. I need to look alive here. Proverbs 19:11 in the Message paraphrase says, smart people know how to hold their tongue. Their grandeur is to forgive and forget. Ooh, that's so good. Forgive and forget.
Right.
Mercies are new every...
Well, and that's discretion. Like, don't hold on to stuff. Don't be sensitive.
Do not.
And then don't talk about other people.
Do not. It's bad vibes. Ugh.
Be discreet.
Patience always promotes successful decisions and creates an atmosphere for forgiveness and growth. Is the street version.
Read it one more time.
Good.
Sorry.
It's fine. Patience always promotes successful decisions and creates an atmosphere for forgiveness and growth.
It's good.
So mine, a little bit of a different direction. Proverbs 19:13. Keep the rules. #firstborn. Let's go, everybody. Keep the rules and keep your life. Careless living kills. Proverbs 132. I braided that with it. Complacency will kill you. And then today, from 1 Peter chapter 1. So good. 1 Peter chapter 1.
I really like Samuel today.
Right. How's Abijah, whatever his name is, going to jump up in there and get Solomon's place? What's your actual problem?
It's Absalom's little brother.
Okay, well, you're not going to be king, bro. There was a lot in that. There was a lot to unpack. David's old. He needs a virgin to come lay by his side. It was a lot for me.
Just
if we're
a
being honest.
caretaker.
Right.
It sounds more weird, but it's just a caretaker.
Okay, well, he had a ton of wives as well.
They were old.
Everyone's old.
I liked it. Go 1 Peter 1.
17 and 18.
I think Bear farted.
You call out to God for help, and he helps.
Wasn't me.
He's a good father that way. But don't forget, he's also a responsible father.
It's good.
And he won't let you get by with sloppy living. This is 1 Peter 1, 17 and 18, Message paraphrase.
It's good.
Your life is a journey you must travel with a deep consciousness of God. It cost God plenty to get you out of that dead-end, empty-headed life you grew up in. He paid with Christ's sacred blood, you know. Like, this is a big deal.
Right.
We should not be sloppy with ourselves, and we definitely should not. And that translates when you don't steward yourself. your personal relationship with the Lord, your soul. When you're not in a good place, that affects how you treat every other relationship.
True.
So you owe it to yourself. And you can type it in the comments. Dr. Dean says it all the time. Casual creates casualties.
Most definitely.
So when you don't steward yourself, and that starts with your soul.
Right. It really was Bear, I promise.
Oh my gosh.
I have no shame in saying it was me.
So yeah,
Was it me?
don't be casual. Don't be casual. Like, don't be sloppy. This is serious.
Right, it's so serious, girl. It's more serious than the word serious. Oh, God. Drink care right now. People don't be coughing. Yeah, it was, it's very important. And I think that it's like the way that people present themselves, it's like you kind of know what you're going to get. Like if this is the effort you put in your actual person,
Right.
that's you, that's you, then this is what I'm going to get in life. Mm-hmm. And that goes for everything. If this is how you present yourself to the world, either sloppy or just you could tell you're careless in your body,
Right.
that's how you're going to eventually be. There's not enough like willpower to overpower how you even the energy and effort you put in towards even yourself.
Yes, totally. Good morning, Annabelle. And what I like about, obviously, we've been born into a kingdom of dominion, but within that kingdom, there's also responsibility.
Totally.
I've sat before you life and death, and you'll never experience the power of God until you find yourself submitted to God. Like your dominion doesn't exceed your submission.
Right.
And so it's very important that with the message of faith, with the message of prosperity, with the message of the goodness of God, that is absolutely biblically sound, regardless of how people mock it and regardless of what people accuse us of being money hungry, heretics or whatever, God is good. And he's always had a plan to bless his people. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, people have been so irresponsible and they've been so reckless in their person and in their character. And they've not yielded to that righteousness that we've been made. You have been made the righteousness of God, and you have been born into a relationship of freedom, but it's not self-serving. And we'll look at that today. Like, we've been born into freedom, but not born into selfishness.
Well, and what you just said, you can't, the consecration, what did you say? Or
your
submission?
dominion will not exceed your submission.
Right. And I like that also. I thought that whenever we were reading 1 Samuel, by we, I mean me, it was just me and Bear in there, but where is 1 Samuel? 1st and 2nd Samuel. Which one was it again? 2 Samuel. Oh, no, we're in 1 Kings. Okay. So whenever it says,
1 Kings.
So Adonijah, whatever, obviously he had some stuff going on. I think it's crazy that like Haggith must have been beautiful because Absalom was talked about as handsome. Adonijah, it says he was also very good looking. But anyways, and Adonijah sacrificed sheep and oxen and fattened cattle by the stone of Zoheth, which is by En Rogel. He also invited all his brothers, the king's sons, and all the men of Judah, the king's servants, minus Solomon, obviously.
Right.
But he did not
heir to the throne.
He did not invite Nathan, the prophet. Right. So it's like people try to do spiritual things, but they're not submitted. You know what I mean? It's like, but you exclude.
Right. The actual
very
authority
people,
and the honor.
Right, that you're called to.
Well, and I like how the Message Bible ends when Solomon confronts him and takes his rightful place on the throne.
And he really doesn't even really confront him. It's just like, what's his name? David told him to anoint him. You know what I mean? It's just like I feel like whenever you read the Bible, like if you've got a bunch of crap in your family, like there's just stuff that either what other people's decisions.
Pause 1 moment. Could you guys get us another box of Kleenex? I apologize. Thank you so much. This one's empty.
Other people's decisions, kind of jack up the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's like, there's hope.
Right.
It's like you got all these half-brothers, step-brothers.
Drama. Right.
But there is hope. Like,
you're gonna make it.
And I think it goes back to this. Like,
you're gonna make
the fact that you're going to make it if you do it right, though.
Right.
But it's like, it says, Adonijah said, I will be king, and he prepared for himself chariots and horsemen. And verse 6 says, and his father had not rebuked him at any time by saying, why have you done so? Like, you call evil good, evil will never leave your house. So First Kings, this is the end. Solomon then said, if he proves to be a man of honor, not a hair of his head, what did you want me to read?
The last sentence, basically.
Solomon summoned him, and they brought him from the altar. Adonijah came and bowed down, honoring the king. Solomon dismissed him. Go home.
Right. All of that came to nothing.
Right.
Go home.
Go home. Like, this was cute.
Right. Go home.
You did all of these spiritual things outside of submission
order.
to a spiritual authority.
Outside of the order.
Go home.
Go home.
Like, there's nothing. Go home. I'm doing all the priest things.
Right.
Go home. You think you're going to produce something and build something outside of the order and structure that God has established for your life to go farther than you could ever imagine. And it's like, people do. They're like, well, it's just like that thing. Well, I can do this. I don't need them. I could do this on my own. Okay, bet.
Read Luke 7. Again, let's stay in that flow just for a second, because we've been born into a kingdom of dominion. You have been seated in heavenly places in Christ Jesus, Ephesians 2:6. You were made to rule and reign. Romans 5:17 says that everything that Adam and Eve lost, Jesus bought back for us, but our dominion never exceeds our submission. As we draw near to God, he draws near to us. As we humble ourselves, then we submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. And so Jesus marveled at the great faith of this centurion. Why? Because of the order of his life.
Right.
He was outside of the covenant. He was not a Jew, but yet he was able to lay hold of supernatural promises under the old covenant, the blessing and divine healing because of his submission to order. I'm telling you, not being casual with your life will do a lot for you.
True.
I don't care how old you are. Really, like, I see that grace on Drs. Dean and Kathy. Like, they just simply submitted to the order of God in their 30s. They weren't raised in this. They didn't know, left from right, whatever. But they got in order.
Right.
They submitted to a pastor, and then God gave them their own thing, and they've stayed in order ever since.
Right.
They've just stayed in order. Like, just order your life. Don't be a gossip. Don't be disobedient. Don't be judgmental. Don't be drama. Get up every single day. Like, keep your house in order. Keep your finances in order. Keep your kids in order. Everyone loves Dr. Dean and Dr. Kathy so much. And I'm not saying that they were like different people, behind closed doors, because they weren't. But like, there was a standard.
Well, and Dr. Dean talked about that on Wednesday.
Right. And I'm so glad my dad defended it.
Finished listening. It's like, whenever people are like, your girls aren't going to date. No, they're not.
I'm so glad
and he's like, you want the results, but you don't want to do the effort.
Right. I mean, he was like, both of them.
Like,
they were
it's not
so
a different
consistent with
time,
us.
yo.
They were consistent with themselves. I know.
There was still the same things that were available to watch. Maybe not as accessible, but it's only accessible to your kids because you gave them access.
Exactly.
It's like times have changed. No, bro, you let your kids have stuff that they shouldn't have had at a young age. For fear or for whatever. I don't know.
So thankful. They were just so consistent. They were so consistent. And anybody can do it. Like,
right.
Okay, read it.
What am I reading, girl? Luke 7, all of it? Jesus heals the centurion servant. Jesus raised the son of the widow of Nain. John the Baptist sends messengers to Jesus. A sinful woman forgiven.
7, 1 through 9.
Now when he concluded all his sayings in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. And a certain centurion servant who was dear to him was sick and ready to die. So when he heard about Jesus, he sent elders of the Jews to him, pleading with him to come and heal his servant. And when they came to Jesus, they begged him earnestly, saying that the one for whom he should do this was deserving, for he loves our nation and has built us a synagogue. Then Jesus went with them, and when he was already not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him, saying to him, Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I'm not worthy that you should enter under my roof. Therefore, I did not even think myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I also am a man placed under authority, having soldiers under me.
What verse is that right there?
Verse
That's
8.
the ticket. That's the ticket right
I
there.
also am a man placed under authority.
You want a breakthrough? Look at your submission. Look at your submission. Go back. Like, get in there. Serve that cause. Serve that individual.
Right.
Like, you're not tithing. You're not tithing. Like, submit to the responsibility. Like,
There's no like
do your stuff.
Way around.
Do your stuff.
There's no way around obedience to God.
Consistency is.
She was asking, what does that mean to get your house in order?
So like, order representing like authority, submission to God, your relationships, husband and wife, and then with your kids, and then the actual order of it.
Which with your part, you're endeavoring to continue to stand in faith, Cindy Lou. Like, as you continue to stand in faith, that's the order.
Right. 1 Corinthians 7 talks about
the faith
that.
of the wife will win over.
He can potentially be won over by the faith of the wife.
So really, it's just like, sometimes it's like when you have no control over everyone else's parts, you getting your house in order is just you staying in a place of faith.
Right. And
in your head.
Your part being right.
Right. And then to the degree that you have influence, obviously, over your children, you
Consistent is basically the opposite of casual.
True.
You know, we just showed Laura's testimony again in youth on Wednesday night, which we hadn't showed it in youth service. But like, that key is so significant that people overlook. She said, I just kept coming to church.
Right.
Like, I just kept coming to church. Like, to be there week after week after week.
Right.
Like, you may not be doing anything else, but don't stop doing that.
Right.
And then as you're faithful with that, you're going to develop strength, and you'll be able to add more disciplines, more spiritual disciplines. But like, that's the key. Like, you have to start moving in a different direction.
Yeah. Yes, basically, Cindy Lou, doing what you know to do.
Amen. So y'all aren't going to be casual.
No casuals, no casualties.
No sloppy living.
No
this is
sloppies.
too serious to be sloppy.
True. Well, it's too exciting to be sloppy.
That's true as well. All right, let's jump into life today.
Life today.
Shine so bright, live it well, feel the light from the kitchen to the classroom vibe. Join the journey, let's thrive.
You're not on our speakers.
All right, she's over here, got 24.
Are you serious?
You do.
Holy moly, I just kept saving them last night because me and Mom were laughing so hard at them. And we were enjoying them.
All right, let's kick it off with some of mine. We won't do all of them. All right, this first one was so cute that you posted of us from 2013 to 2026.
Did you see Evangelist Jonathan's comment?
No, what did he say?
He was like, can the pictures move any slower? I missed an appointment waiting for the next one.
Where's the lie, though? I thought the same
I know, literally, that's what I said. I said I realized that after I posted it. You don't really, like, I didn't think it was that slow.
Well, and I just kept waiting for another one, and it's like, it's just those two. Is there another one?
No, just those.
Yeah. Totally slow. Okay, guys, do you want to see the sneak peek of the countdown to Christmas? I know you do. I know you do.
It's Christmas romance in the air.
You're not even
Christmas
watching.
in July is back.
Because I
The
can't.
perfect summer escape to holiday magic begins
I'm going to
with
review
Hallmark.
these.
Ready?
I'm going to review these, and then you're going to know
Get ready
what
for
you need
more
to do.
Merry with brand new original movies every week
I did not know that was in it.
and exclusive countdown to Christmas sneak peeks.
This is the best Christmas I've ever had.
This is
I didn't even see the
Christmas in July, all month long on Hallmark Channel.
That's
and next
great.
day
Wow,
on
beautiful.
Hallmark
I
Plus.
can't wait to see all those.
All right, guys. Jazz Chisholm got hit in the nuts. This is like,
Charity.
I'm sorry he did. We love you, Francis. Okay, guys, this is a problem. Okay? Like, is he okay? I didn't watch the game. Like, they literally said it. Show the video, guys.
Yikes me.
Jazz fouls that off himself.
Remember, Jazz fouled a ball off his foot last night. I don't know where he fouled this one off, and I don't really want to know.
I don't think it was the foot.
He didn't even end up batting, right?
I don't think so.
Throw up. Oh my gosh, they're already stocking Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby. Yes, you did, Maddie. That's why I was like,
I apologize.
Shocked me.
Out of character.
Shocked me.
I was quoting the
Oh
post.
God, looky.
I know, you guys. This is not good.
What'd you do today?
Yes, Cindy Lou. That'd be awesome. Oh gosh, he's like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
I mean,
it needed more than a minute there.
That's a
There's
bummer.
nothing you could do. It's just like everyone awkwardly stands around.
Okay. Skip the next one. I didn't know that this was for real, but there is a Grinch 2 coming.
I know. Oh, this is now Taz. This is now Taz. Yes.
It's crazy.
I posted
Roger
that on my
Clemens tells the MLB to let players wear Bible verses. That was awesome. Tyler Haynes, he's going to be in one of the Christmas movies on Countdown to Christmas. He's great. I think he has a great personality.
Who?
Tyler Haynes. That's the next one after this one. Kind of charismatic, pretty, kind of charming, but,
I think that's every actor.
Yeah.
But maybe
okay,
sincere.
what's the movie?
Privately, I don't know him. I've only seen him in these Christmas movies.
But have you, though? Like, have you stayed awake?
I haven't.
Like, have you seen him in one of them?
Love
He
in
always
Santaville.
He
Christmas with mistletoe.
He always does these, like, fan things, like, he's very, like, committed to the fan base, which is kind of like, probably pretty special. You know what I mean?
That's so special. Look, Debbie signed.
Exactly.
I think if you ever, let me just put out this.
Right.
Let me just put this
You
out
need to
there.
turn the heater off now, please.
Yeah, girl, it's getting warm. I like it. I could fall asleep. Let me just put this out there, guys. What is it called? Like a personal. I don't know what it's called, but you'll figure it out. If you ever see me at a meet and greet for a Hallmark anything, you need to send the SOS. You need to immediately, what's the word? Intervention. I need an intervention. If you ever see me at one of those things, I need an intervention immediately.
This had no bearing in the decision making because obviously you're led by the Spirit. But Kansas City does host the big Hallmark, like, Christmas meet and greet.
Again, if you see me at one of those, I need an intervention.
Oh, we're going. We're going.
Honestly, I wanted to go to the Chinese concert last night in the Big Lots parking lot.
I told you we should have gone and taken a picture.
Who went? Did anybody go?
Y'all, we have this big pink tent in the Big Lots.
Hello.
Who is
We are here for you. Too.
What is it?
Girl.
It's a big pink tent, y'all. It's not a circus. And it looks like an Asian girl band on the semis. We should have popped in.
I should pop. How much for a fill? Oh, no, this isn't. Just kidding. Yeah. Anyways. Intervention time if I'm ever in one of those situations. If that's ever my face. Holding his hand.
All right. Ice Cube said this.
No need for an intervention if that's Aaron Judge.
Let's be honest, Donald Trump is a tough man. He can be blunt, outspoken, and unapologetic, but in my lifetime, no one has fought harder for the heart and soul of America.
That's literally what all of mine are.
What?
All of mine are about America. And they're so good.
Oh, really? Okay, we can switch to yours. If you guys haven't seen Are We There Yet? It is my favorite movie with Ice Cube. It's my only movie with Ice Cube. But it's
a good one.
Absolutely hilarious. He makes me laugh so hard. All right.
Yes, Lori Glory, come.
Most of mine have to do with Nick's celebration. So let's just pop over to her feed, if that's what we need to do.
That Nick celebration was crazy.
It was.
I mean, it kind of got a little bit, but that's New York. Okay, this is my first one. This has nothing to do with America, but if someone has an issue with you and they're telling everyone except you, they don't have a real issue with you. They just enjoy the attention they get from talking about you. I thought that was incredible. Okay, so now
So incredible.
here we go. I've got like a whole bunch of people just talking about how
Keep the camera on her. I'm just gonna.
how great America is. Okay, British guy tries American food for the first time. We don't have to watch this whole thing, but can we turn the volume up?
We in the States. Bomb. Raising Cane's thing. Let me try this. Everyone been gassing it. You ready? With the
I don't think they cuss. I can hardly understand some of this
They do the
things. but-
McBang sauce. This is a McBang. We also got a sweet tea. I'm in the States, bro. Hey, this though. Do we use the accent cheat code now? Is that what we're doing? Listen. Boom.
I did. What? I'm sorry. What?
Oh, let me get the bread. Let me get the cool piece of
Look
chicken.
what he says.
Yeah. Let me dip it in the cane sauce.
He's so stoked.
KMB in the USA. Crazy. Let me dip it in the cane sauce, like I see on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Oh my gosh. That sauce bowl was crazy. You know what? Don't let me gush this now.
I did see that, Gabe. That was crazy.
Don't make me gush this up right now.
Pulling on her underwear.
It's just chicken and chips. Don't let me gush.
She pulled her down. It was like a fight. They were fighting.
Let me hear some.
Okay, you could skip. We don't have to watch this whole thing. I didn't watch past the coleslaw I got. Okay, so this one, Japan fan tries Texas barbecue for the first time. I think they're in Houston right now. I don't understand how there's soccer games all over America happening at the same time.
Miranda's
but-
trying to inform me, and I've just been ghosting her. I apologize, Miranda. Where are you?
What do you think?
Hey, that's a shark.
I love it.
They take him a lot of places. Brit's reaction to American cereal. This one kind of hits.
Why, oh why, have you got so many cereal choices?
Can y'all turn it up just a little bit
It's
more?
Unreal.
Yeah, I got Fruit Loops here. I don't even think Fruit Loops are legal in the UK. Look at those colours.
I've never seen cereal with as bright fluorescent colours as that before. 100% straight chemical that in it. Shit, I just realised it's not this entire row behind me is cereal. You've also got this side as well. Insane.
I've just got to a section of bagged cereal. What the?
Never seen cereal in a bag the size of my entire torso before. But,
Okay, go to the next one.
It doesn't surprise me, but is it?
I'm a Brit in America.
So
This
true,
place is
guys.
absolutely
Ooh,
insane.
ouch.
Bookies. There's like 60 different petrol pumps.
Petrol pumps. He's freaking out. Look at him. Fresh brisket sandwiches and wraps.
Where is he, Buc-ee's?
Bookies. Fresh coffee. Walls and walls full of sweets, nuts, crisps, and anything you need. So much popping in the
We're
street.
just on our way to Dallas now for the England game. Then we're going to Oklahoma City tomorrow. Then Branson and Missouri the day after. And then we're driving across to Nashville. So let us know in the comments any places you go to.
Okay, next one. Coming home after experiencing America.
I'm just going to put it out there. Once you have been traveling around America for a substantial amount of time, when you come home, it is a very strange and slightly, truthfully, depressing feeling, okay? Traveling around America really opened up my eyes, really allowed me to see how I could be living and just how many opportunities there are and how many different amazing places there are, all in one country. Like, since I've been back home in the UK, I haven't felt like myself, which sounds so crazy. I now live for that adventure, that crazy lifestyle, that meeting new people, seeing new people every day, and I just long for it. And in America, it is so amazing. Oh, seriously, Americans, what have you done to me? I need to come back. October, end of October, back in America. I can't wait. It's really kerfuffled me, man. Coming home from America, it has kerfuffled me.
I like that one. Him and his wife. I think I saved another one of his. Okay, this one's really good, and it's a little bit longer, but we have to wait till the end because of what he says about America.
I'm in awe of the United States of America.
I'm in America. When they say everything in America is big, I understand it.
Can you mute it really fast? Mute. I don't remember what he says. Okay, you can put it back on. No, put it back on this audio.
Whoa. And you take your fingers.
I think he says the D word. It wasn't.
Okay, not with a fork.
Nothing comes close to the USA.
Chick-fil-A for the first time as a family.
Cracker Barrel.
So good. Dang.
Oh, I apologize.
A woman walking alone with fancy handbags, jewelry on, glasses on. They're not being harassed, nothing. If that was South Africa, gosh, first of all, I wouldn't be able to walk through this blimmin' park by myself.
Everything just big, ginormous, extra large.
He was going to eat it with a fork, and the guy told him, stop, eat it with your fingers.
Oh, my God.
Give it again. I'm talking about that chicken is delicious.
Better than KFC.
Oh,
I'm saying so.
I'm saying it's better than KFC. It's good. They have Bible verses on the bottom of their cup. Never.
I just feel like you're so lucky to live here.
Everything in the US simply beats anything I've ever experienced anywhere in the world.
God bless America.
This place is freaking awesome. You can't make this up. This is too wonderful. All glory goes to God for preserving this wonderful country.
Oh my gosh.
I know, that got me on that last one. Okay.
Right, that's what Miranda, my girl, who's nobody in our culture, Cindy, cares anything about soccer except this one girl. She's literally the only one in our whole church that cares, that I know of. She keeps texting me, and I've ignored her. I'm going to
Charles, they go to Costco. I found one, bro. Okay, this next one.
Ancestors will not like me for saying this, but there are things America does that are better than the UK, and these are three that I can think of right now. So if you're American, let me know if you could live without these things. Number one, college sports. In the UK, university sports is basically 7 people playing football next to a car park. In America, college sports looks like the Olympics had a baby with the Super Bowl. We're talking sellout crowds, marching bands, fireworks, mascots on a paid salary. I thought people would stop supporting their college teams. Oh no. I asked somebody, how long will you support this team for? You know what they said?
Forever.
In the UK, our university mascot is just a bloke named Jacob with a stained hoodie. Number 2, drive-through banks. When I first saw one, I just thought Americans had become too lazy to commit financial fraud indoors. But honestly, incredible idea. In Britain, going to the bank feels like you're attending a council meeting about your financial decline. In America, you can still deposit a cheque while being emotionally supported by your car seat and an iced coffee. That is innovation. And finally, endless refills. This nearly moved me to tears. In Britain, if you ask for another Coke, they look at you like you've requested a second mortgage, and it'll cost you an extra £4 British every time. But in America, the waiter just appears every 6 minutes like some fizzy drink guardian angel. They'll keep appearing. Hey, would you like a refill? Absolutely. I had one Sprite in Texas that I'm pretty sure technically never ended. So yeah, they are 3 things America absolutely got right.
That's what they kept. A lot of them were about the refills.
Free refills.
Okay, then this French guy. We don't have to watch all of this. This is like nonstop.
That's why America is so great. And it is one thing and one thing only. Air conditioning. It is the greatest thing I have ever experienced. It is hotter than Satan's butt crack out here. But what makes it bearable is the air conditioning. I believe you need to add a verse to your national anthem that talks about air conditioning. Americans are only scared of one thing, and that is being hot.
I like that.
But I love it. I love it. Is it something you have against being hot? Because the air conditioning, the ice in everything?
Okay, you can go to the next one. He just keeps going off.
Oh my gosh.
The refills.
So cool.
Skip over the Scottish guy. Oh, you can go to the Scottish guy, I guess. Go to the next one. Not him.
You know you've arrived in America when you come to the airport and you find a sign that looks like this. Is this for real? What kind of stormer should I be expecting here? I don't know if the Tartan Army are ready for this, with all our kilts and all the rest of it.
With our kilts.
Right.
We skipped a couple, but it's like the same thing. How Brits react trying fries dipped in a milkshake.
I don't know.
Which, like, you've never done that? It's just like...
Hold on. That shouldn't work. That should not work. Hot French fries in a chocolate milkshake.
Well, it's a Frosty. It's
a Frosty, but it's basically a chocolate milkshake. That shouldn't work, but that's actually really good. That is actually really good. I'm actually very, very shocked at that. I'll go back for some more, though.
Okay,
it's very, very weird.
This one girl,
that works.
Do you see where Australians first time Josie fits things? This girl goes to Walmart for the first time. So I just skipped one. No, it's a girl.
I'm in Walmart in America. Why did I say Mart? Walmart. So I genuinely don't know what is here. I don't know if it's like home goods, if it's groceries, whoa. Okay, it's everything.
Okay, now skip to the American stadiums accidentally flexed on everyone.
Okay, so you can get groceries at Walmart. Look at all the American
What's the next
flags.
One thing that's making me laugh about the World Cup is how many Europeans were genuinely worried about the stadiums. You know, as if the US was going to be like, you know, scrambling around trying to find venues for us. It's like, folks, this is a country that hosts 70,000 people plus for a college football game on a random Thursday. Qatar had to build stadiums. Russia had to build stadiums. But the US just looked around and went, will any of our current billion-dollar cathedrals do? And it turns out they will. Because here's the thing. You can argue that the US doesn't have, you know, soccer-optimized infrastructure. But it does have infrastructure. Like really cool, really modern, absurdly large infrastructure. That's why FIFA took one look at it and went, yes. And that is the funniest part for me. That on this occasion, the US wasn't even trying to flex. It was just sort of being itself.
That's a good line. America wasn't even trying to flex. It was just...
They weren't even trying to flex. A guy went to Roadhouse, skip that one. You could do the Brit goes to Costco. This is for you, Charles. I don't think he says any cuss words.
I'm coming here every day. This place is huge. This is an entire grilled chicken.
Yeah, and?
It's only $5.
Yeah.
This entire room's a fridge.
Yeah.
It's bigger than my apartment. I have never seen this much meat in my life. 80 servings of protein powder.
Yeah.
That'll last me like 3 months. 12 croissants for $7.
Not bad, right?
Best bakery in the world. You buy 60 eggs at a time.
Yeah, man.
There's no such thing as an egg shortage at Costco. $24 for 1.75 liters.
Good deal, right?
Party at market. Yeah, I definitely need this much.
Yeah, you could freaking bathe in that.
I know. The hot dog's only $1.50.
Yeah, it's been the same price since 1985.
That's insane.
Thank you, Lady Miriam.
Okay, then an Australian goes to Chick-fil-A. We don't have to watch that. And I think that same girl, she's in Roswell. She's like, there's aliens everywhere. Yeah. Going to Walmart. Okay, this one, go to the... D. Saxton. Did you watch these, Laura? Okay, I don't think there's language. I cut it off because I started laughing. Brianna sent me this exact same one, but it was the reaction was like with Kronk. Okay, so the one lady that's like, out.
Reach back in. Respectfully, please.
Play one more time.
Reach back in. Respectfully, please.
Okay, America is just like the movies, and then we'll end with Theo. Good old Theo.
America is just like the movies, and I can't believe it. We saw this school bus on the way back from Fort Worth, Texas State, and I think I'm too English to understand, but do people actually get this to school every single day? Because I'm starting to realise that Texas is so big that this probably comes to their house. Does it come to their house, or is there like a place it picks them up? I don't understand how the school bus system works. I also just thought they existed in movies. I was actually way too excited when I saw this. The fire engines as well are another level of cool. The fire engines just look so sick.
He does. He has quite a few, and he was talking to the person. He was like, everyone's been so nice. He was like, when you go shopping in the UK or wherever, he said, it's like they act like they don't want to be there. They don't want to talk to you. But he said here, it's like, it's genuinely everyone wants to help you. And then he said, when I went to get my hat, everyone was just so helpful. He went to a gun shop. He was like, I didn't realize you could just go and buy a gun.
Oh, my God.
And he was like, and it was like a gun range. He thought you could just shoot. But he was like, they just explained all the guns and like, let me hold one. And I'm just like, wow. Like,
right.
I mean, you know America's awesome, but.
It's the greatest nation.
Okay, and then we have, we'll end with this one, and then we can get into the word, obviously. Theo Vaughn.
For 5
Summertime.
Summertime, baby. It was hot. And Mom would try to make the best out of things, though. And she said, one day, she said, I'm going to take y'all to see the world's biggest anthill, about 70 miles from us. And so we sat there, and we weren't really excited, but we was curious. And sometimes that was enough in the summertime to get you out of the house. And Mom didn't know, but I'd snuck me a little deviled egg in my pocket so I could have me a little snack. And we got to that anthill, and it was, I mean, you couldn't even imagine how big it was. And they had all types of ants in there. They had ants. They had step ants. Ants once removed. They had cants. They had ants that just couldn't do it anymore. And we were about 95 minutes into the tour. And I'd been bit probably 20, 30 times by now. And they had a little rest area, a little bathroom area. So I'm going to sneak off behind these toilets and have me that deviled egg. Maybe have me a little cut of that DE that I had in my pocket. And I reached in there. Those ants had picked my pocket clean, brother. Anyway, cheers to Mountain Dew. Tastes like America. Tastes like something.
He said they've got ants, step ants, can't. They just got ants that can't do it anymore. Oh my gosh, it makes me. Yeah, Theo's there. Oh my gosh. I just don't understand why there's games in Oklahoma. Like we have all the stadiums full.
Right, there's games all over.
Another guy was like, I was trying to tell my friends, like, you can drive through, and he like said like 7 different countries, and that drive is equivalent to a drive just halfway through Texas.
Right.
He was like, America is huge.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Anyways, let's get into the word.
Love wins today. You heard me right. Love wins today. His love is out of sight. Love wins today.
How do you make a Kleenex dance? Put a little boogie in it. Put a little boogie in it. Boot, scoot, and boogie.
All right, guys. Today is the law of servanthood, which this is one of my favorites. If you would pop over, Pastor Faye, to Galatians 5, pop over. We are going to look at that. Obviously, the way up in the kingdom is down. Galatians 5, 13 through 14. The most miserable person is the most selfish person.
Yeah.
You will never be fulfilled without taking your place as a servant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a law. You can't avoid it. And you can't be like, oh, that's because you work at the church. That's because you just need help. You guys need things done. I don't need anything done.
Right.
I have all my things done.
Galatians 5, 13 through 14. For you, brethren, have been called to liberty, only do not use liberty as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled.
Stop right there. So what is our freedom for? It's not
Love.
just for us for and no more.
Right.
But we are to serve one another. We are to serve one another. Now go to Matthew 20, and we'll read about 25 to 28. Saved to serve. Type it in the comments. Saved to serve.
Saved to serve.
Not saved to sit.
Not saved to sit. But Jesus called to himself and said, you know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those who are great exercise authority over them. Yet it shall not be so among you, but whoever desires to become great among you, let him be your servant. And whoever desires to be first among you, let him be your slave. Just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life a ransom for many.
Saved to serve, not saved to sit.
Yeah, it's good.
And I think people have this mentality that like loving God is excluded and like their connection to serving is like a separate thing. Go to Romans 12. It's not a separate thing. Like my love for God is seen in how I serve. It's not like my love for God is this private relationship. No, my love for God moves into every other relationship.
Well, and
you can see my love for God in my love and service to other people.
And that's even obvious, like when people think that what I do in my physical body isn't attached to my soul.
Right.
Like it's not something that I'm going to have to deal with. You know what I mean? And the body even says that sin against the body is even...
There's no sin like that.
There's no sin like sin against the body. So it's like people... It's no surprise that people compartmentalize their spiritual life. They compartmentalize their natural life.
Yeah.
You think that because you were completely loose growing up in your physical body, you totally detach that from your soul, and it's completely attached.
Right.
Like you think that that has nothing to do with the status of your soul right now, and it has everything to do with the status of your soul right now.
Right.
So then they go through life living like detached.
Right. Well, it's just like people not tying their health to what they eat.
Right.
Oh, I didn't have any idea that those like two things go together.
You
They absolutely go
put
together.
that in your body, and your body has to deal with it.
Right. So my love for him is seen in my love for them. As I love, like, why did Jesus come? He didn't need to come. He didn't need to save himself.
Right.
He didn't need to be redeemed. He already had authority over the devil.
Right.
Everything he did out of love for the Father. So out of love for the Father, what am I doing? What am I doing that is attached to other people and not myself?
Right.
What am I doing that is outside of myself?
Mm-hmm.
You can't separate.
Right.
We're not saved to sit. We are saved to serve. And the more you know him and the longer you've been in it, it's not my favorite when people do less. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they say, well, you know, I love my family. It's still your family. That's still your thing. That's not his thing.
Right.
Your love for your family can't be number one. So you're setting yourself up for disappointment here, but then you're going to have limited reward there.
True.
And that's the forever thing. Romans 12, 1 and 2, just a couple thoughts, and then we'll tap out for this week.
I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service, and do not be conformed to this world.
The least that you can do.
Right.
The least that you can do is offer yourself up in service. And you can write it in the comments this way. Service and ministry, that's the same thing.
Right.
Ministry equals service. Service equals ministry. Because when people hear the word ministry, they think of a pulpit. They think of a microphone. They think of preaching. No, ministry is service.
Right.
So that's your worship unto God. Worship is not the 20 minutes of song service.
Right.
Service is your place in the nursery.
Yeah.
Worship is your place in set up and tear down.
Right. In the
Worship
parking lot.
is your place in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's your ministry. And we're all called to not only the ministry of reconciliation, but we're all called to build the body. So ministry and service, they're all the same things. Excuse me. Ministry, that actual definition is the closest you can compare it to is like a waitress.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not this like, and not that it's not glamorous to serve, because it is.
Right.
But it's not this, what are you doing for me kind of thing. It's like, what can I do for you?
Right.
Running errands is another definition of ministry, our service. So your connection, and I want you to evaluate like where you are and the time that you actually give, because what's unfortunate is places are hindered in the advancement and in the reach because there's not enough hands set to the plow.
Right.
And you don't want a small group of people doing all the work.
Right.
You think, well, I can't really do that. You know, I haven't been to Bible school. You can't or you won't.
Right.
And you don't have to commit at the level that I'm committed. But you need to commit yourself to a level that you know, and you know, like you know.
Right. Well, you're serving right now what you're tied to. If you're tied to God in your job, in your business, you're serving him and doing things excellently so that the kingdom's promoted. If you're serving your job with the mindset, I need more money so I can go on more vacations, like whatever you're tied to, that's what you're going to serve. And you can't deceive yourself into thinking you're tied to him, and that's why you do what you do if there's not fruit that's produced for him.
Right.
Like what you're serving something.
Right.
So it's not like, well, I don't know how this looks. You know how it looks. You serve yourself. You're overweight. You know how this looks. You serve yourself. You're never at church. You're always on vacation.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm just saying, like, you have to be real with yourself.
Right. 1000%.
Like, you know what it looks like to serve. You know what it feels like to serve.
1000%.
And based on the fruit of your life, that exposes the why for your serving. Well, I've been serving at church. I've been doing things. I don't see any things. Then what is your heart? What's the motive of your heart? Are you serving to be seen of man?
It's good. 1 Peter 4:10, and then we're out.
Let me just find Okay, 1 Peter 2:10. Who once were not a people, but are now the people of God, who had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy.
I don't think you're in 1 Peter 4:10.
Girl, I wasn't. I was in 2:10. Okay, girl, that was a good one. We've got mercy. I thought that was like a sign from the heavens. Well, just God is a God of mercy, though. You know, if you've been serving yourself, there's mercy.
Amen.
Okay, as each one has received a gift, minister it to one another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God.
And that word minister is serve. Serve one another with the thing that you have. Run errands for other people. That's the definition of minister. Wait on other people. Find yourself useful. Render service. That's what it means to minister.
Yeah.
And the more people that put their hand to the plow, the more work can be done. And honestly, it protects the anointing of that minister. And we'll jump into that a little bit more. But read Acts chapter 6, verses 1-7 over the weekend.
Oh.
Right? Read Acts chapter 6. There were people that were neglected in service. And the apostles and the prophets, the pastors and the leaders, they didn't jump in and do that work.
Mm-hmm.
They selected people to do the work. So everyone can work. Everyone can work.
Well, I just don't understand why you would not want to be a part of serving where there's automatic reward.
Because people are lazy and people are selfish. Good night, everybody. If you're not saved, we got to go.
We got to go. We've got to serve the Lord's children.
Right.
And it's going to be great. And that's another thing. Like, you want people to serve you.
1000%.
Oh, I can't. We don't have time for a soapbox today.
Good night,
guys.
everybody.
Y'all are great. And thank you for tuning in. But if you're not saved, you've never made Jesus Lord of your life, God loves you. And you didn't come across this broadcast by accident. God has a plan for your life. He doesn't want you lost. He doesn't want you hurting. He wants even those deep places of your soul to be healed. And that's what the blood of Jesus was poured out for you to be healed and whole. So if you've never made Jesus the Lord of your life, you want to be a part of the family of God, repeat this prayer after me. Say, Father God, thank you for sending Jesus to die on the cross just for me. I believe that he died and he rose again. And right now, I make him Lord of my life. My sins are washed away, my past is forgiven, and my future is bright. Thank you, God, for making me a part of your family. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, congratulations. We want to hear from you. Go to chooselifehobbs.com. Click the link, I just got saved. And then we want to send you some resources. We'd love to have you here Sunday morning, 9/11, obviously celebrating Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all of you fathers.
Yes.
And also Grateful Sunday. There's a lot of things we're celebrating on Sunday. We would love to have you here at 9 and 11, or you can be a part of our incredible online audience every day. Choose Life Church YouTube channel.
Love you guys so much. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Love wins today. You heard me. be a